Hey family, wagwan. Some of you guys talk about the way I say wagwan. What a guan. What up, what up? What's up? Hey family, what is up you guys? So today's video is a Q&A because every now and again we got to check in with the Bonnicks, address some of your questions and comments, and sometimes we got to check some of y'all. Let's get it.
Let's do this, baby. So we got a melon and we got a sorrow.
You're so silly.
We're gonna turn up this Q&A, baby.
Turn up.
So you say we're gonna do a Q&A.
Let's get it.
Boom. So guys, I'm gonna give you a little story in this Q&A about these drinks. So I take them from Jamaica from my wife, Katanya. And you know what she do, guys? Katanya eyed the sorrel and the melon beer like hides them away from me. She didn't even say, baby, I'm gonna give you some and take some.
You telling a lie. I put two in the refrigerator for you.
And from you put them two from when I came back from Jamaica, I never seen back these drinks. She hides them, guys.
I had to hide my ish.
That's crazy.
You know? Because somebody will drink my stuff and then I'll be looking for it and it'll be gone.
So this Q&A gonna be fun, baby.
You good?
You gotta
tilt your glass, baby. All right. And who drinks beer with ice? You need a straw in yours, remember?
Well.
Oh my goodness. You crazy. All right. Oops. Cheers. Ooh, let's do it.
Let's do this Q&A.
So we are back with another video, and in this video, as we said, we're going to be addressing some of your questions and comments because we do see your comments, and I always try to go through and reply to all of the comments, even if I'm not able to kind of like speak what's on my heart or, you know, actually put a reply. I try to even just do some hearts or, you know, like the comments because, you know, as our channel has grown, it's kind of hard to reply to each and every comment, but I do try to, you know, just acknowledge them and like the comments and let you guys know that, you know, I see you, I appreciate you. And today we're just going to answer and address some of the questions and comments that we have seen. So I guess we could just jump right into it.
Okay. So, all right. All right. The first topic we want to comment on is, and it's a hot topic on a lot of our videos in the comment section. It's around our age gap. It's our age gap. So a lot of people sometimes they say we're not transparent, you know. My first and the last, them I watch we because basically we're not transparent. We not tell we age and
we must be ashamed.
Yeah, we must be ashamed, and may I say if we was ashamed of our age gap in our relationship, first of all, we wouldn't even have a whole channel and a show basically with life, but we are human beings same way. It's not everything we even have to explain to people. You know what I mean?
So hold on, let me just handle this one.
Okay,
you're
baby.
Politically correct.
Okay, baby.
So yeah, a lot of people say like we're not transparent, that, you know, we must be ashamed. It's the first and last time they're gonna watch us because we didn't share our age gap, and that we're not really breaking barriers or stereotypes. And we're not really trying to break barriers or stereotypes. Like breaking barriers to me means that you are trying to improve an understanding about something. Like you want to garner support and you want people to be in agreement with you. But
and hold up, babe. And before you guys enjoy this video, don't forget, guys, to grab you a Jamaican sorrel beer
my God.
and a Jamaican melon beer and enjoy this one. Get
like
back
really?
into it now, baby.
Really?
Get back to it, baby.
So yeah, we're not really trying to break like barriers or stereotypes, because breaking barriers means like you're trying to garner support. You're trying to like improve an understanding about something that maybe people disagree with. And so you want them to be in agreement with you. And we're not really trying to do that. Like, I don't care if you agree with our relationship or not,
Most
you know,
definitely.
because people's lives is their life to live. You know what I mean? And so when we started this channel and we did that first Q&A video, like one of the things that we said was that, you know, you said like your friends were like, you should start a channel because you have a beautiful life,
Yeah, man.
you know? And we were just kind of like, we wanted to share our, you know, positive side. Like, what do we have to offer that's different from some other channels that are out there that are in an age gap relationship, you know, because there's a lot of age gap relationship channels out there. And we were like, you know, we are an older woman, younger man, and that kind of sets us apart, right?
Yes.
But
Yes.
we just want to kind of highlight like a positive vibe. You know, we said like we could change the narrative or perspective around an age gap relationship, particularly when it comes to like an older woman, younger man. But we're not really trying to prove anything to anybody. Like, we're just saying like, hey, we're in an age gap relationship. We acknowledge that. And we want to share our journey of life and love with you guys. That's what our description says. And I think like that's what we do in our videos. Like, we're not an age gap relationship vlog, so to speak. Like, we're just sharing our life and love, you know?
Yeah, man.
And so all of our videos are not centered around age gap, but we do have an age gap relationship. People have questions about what it's like being in an age gap relationship. And so sometimes we do videos to address those things, you know, but that doesn't mean like we're not transparent. Because if we weren't, like, we wouldn't be on here sharing our life, you know? It's just that, you know, we were like, once you put it out there, you can't really take it back. And based on what we've seen from other channels that are in age gap relationships, like, that's the one thing that people focus on. I mean, I've even had people come and ask me, like, have you seen so-and-so's channel? They have a 20-year age gap, 30-year age gap, 40-year age gap. And I don't want us to be known for that. Like, I just want us to be known as the Bonnicks.
Yeah, man.
You know, like, you seen the Bonnicks, like, yeah, they're in an age gap relationship, but they so cute, or they're funny, or they have some good topics, or, you know what I'm saying? I don't want people to say like, have you seen the Bonnicks channel? They have a blank year age gap, you know? And let's keep it real, like, age gap is 10 years or more. So if you are like 5 or 6 years older than your mate, that's not really an age gap by the legal definition of age gap, you know? Legal definition is like 10 years or more. So, you know, it's not about us not being transparent or ashamed or anything like that. Because if that was the case, we wouldn't even be on YouTube with a channel, you know?
Yeah, even in the comment section, some people will come and they will try to guess or try to say what our age gap is in the comment section. You know what I mean? But
Yeah. But, you know, it's all good.
Yeah, it's what it is.
It's all good. So, all right. So that's enough on that. You good?
Yeah, I'm straight.
How did I do?
You do great, baby.
All right. So number 2. Is it okay for a Jamaican man to travel to Jamaica on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve alone? Because somebody came in the comments and was like, how did I really feel about Kimar, you know, traveling to Jamaica New Year's Eve, New Year's Day? It was actually New Year's Day. So somebody came into the comments and said, how did I really feel about Kimar traveling to Jamaica alone? And I was like, I didn't really feel no way because I didn't even know it was a thing. You know, like, you know, how you guys say, like, you know, business about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even really feel a way about it because I didn't even know, like, you know, it was a thing. So I asked in the comments, and somebody was kind enough to come back and say, like, you know, a Jamaican man shouldn't travel alone on, you know, New Year's Eve or New Year's Day.
Yeah, like, basically, I'm from Jamaica and I never know that either.
Yeah.
Because basically, we just remember, we just have a plan where plan
you was
from
planning
long
to
time.
go, right.
It didn't even really plan on that day, really. It just fall.
Right.
You know?
The plans changed and you
yes,
had to go
and
down
it
a little
just
bit
fall
sooner.
on that whole day, you know?
Yeah, but I didn't even really think anything about it because, you know, they were like, the person that replied and said, you know, New Year's Eve or New Year's Day is typically reserved for like a Jamaican man's rightful woman.
Sometimes I think some people just comment in our comment section to just get a feedback of other people to see what other people think or what other people have to say.
Yeah, that's what I think it more so was. Like,
Yeah,
somebody already feels a way about you. Like,
Yes.
maybe they think whatever they think about you.
Yes.
And they want to garner support. They want other people to come into the comments and kind of like be in agreement with them. Like, yeah, I think that too. Like, you know, they even said like somebody commented and said, you know, maybe they were married to somebody that was Jamaican and that they were going through a separation because, you know, that Jamaican person cheated on them. And they were like, do you think Kimar is doing that? You know?
Mm-hmm.
But look here. I ain't sitting around worrying about stuff like that. Like when Kimar went to Jamaica, like you don't even fully know like the whole plan behind that. And so I didn't even really think anything about it. Like Jamaica has like a lot of traditions and myths and stuff like that. And I don't really get caught up in all that stuff. Like, you know.
Yeah, and you see sometimes I never pay the negative comment at them, no mind really. I always try to stick to the most positive thing in our life.
Yeah.
You know what I say? And sometimes it look funny and look away because basically young people are commenting in a comment section and try to tear down another young person.
Yes.
So it just look away sometimes, you know, but
yeah.
You just have to just keep your focus on your end and just focus on the positive.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're not consumed with that. Like I don't consume myself with that, you know, like whether it's a Jamaican woman or a Jamaican man, like what difference do it make if it's New Year's Day or any other day of the year? Like if somebody gonna do something, they gonna do it, and you can't stop them. So I'm not stressed about that. I'm not worried about that. Hell, Kimar knows who his rightful woman is.
And that is something new to me. That's something new to me, Katania, like, you know?
Yeah, so, you know, I'm just like this, you know, whether I'm with Kimar or anybody else, or if you guys are with somebody, like, you can't stop somebody from doing something. Why are you sitting around stressing about that? If Kimar knows what he have and he want to mess it up, then that's Kimar. You know what I'm saying? But what's to say, like, Kimar going to Jamaica? What's to say I ain't up here doing something? People don't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Wow. They just looking at, like, you doing something.
No problem, man.
Yeah. But it's all good. Again, you know, it's all good. So,
throw some of your drinks in mine and it will even be
better. Oh my God.
You know.
You're gonna drink all mine. That's good?
Yeah.
All right.
You're a slow drinker, you know. So what is number 3? Moving on.
Number 3 is, do we still plan to have kids?
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna elaborate on that now.
You want to elaborate on it? Or you don't? I mean, it's always been in the plan, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we've
never come out of plan.
Yeah, like we've shared our journey on that. So that doesn't even really need to be like a question, you know? If we can have kids, at least one, that would be nice, you know? And I'm not, like, even though I'm older than Kimar, like, I'm not a person that lives my life like, oh, I'm too old to do this, or, because I think that's hypocritical. Like, people love to say, like, you could do anything you want, you can follow your dreams, you know, as long as you have breath, until you do this or you do that. Then they say, why are you doing that? Like, you too old to do that. Yeah. So I'm not a person that lives my life like that. I'm kind of like, what's for me is for me, and everything happens when it's supposed to. So
yeah, we still plan to have kids, and some wife touched on it a little bit. She elaborated on it a little bit. So basically, as well, we say, for that question, yes, going forward, we still plan to have kids. So okay. That is it. So move on. What's the next question now, baby?
Yeah, you say move on.
Yeah, next question.
You ain't going into no detail. I love you.
Move on. My next question.
I love you.
You don't know me love you too, man. My next question.
The next question is, are we still looking for a house? Do we plan to, like, move to Jamaica? Like, a couple of comments said, you know, like, you pining to get back to Jamaica. Like, people know you love Jamaica, you know? And they say...
Yeah, but them sometimes them just not understand, you know? Yeah, I really love Jamaica. I'm a true Jamaican, you know, but...
Mm-hmm. Yes, you are.
I miss the island sometimes when I'm not there. So when I'm there, I try to get the fullness of it and maybe adapt them say and feel as if say, yes, I'm ready to go back or something.
Yeah.
Remember, you know, when I am not there, I am not there, I am here. So when me go there, me have to make sure so me get everything. You know?
Yeah.
The fruits, the food, the enjoyment.
The language, the music, the culture,
Yeah,
the family.
you name it. Me just a true Jamaican. So
Yeah.
sometimes maybe that I lead them astray. You know what I say?
Yeah.
I really love the island. You know? So yeah, man. So
But
maybe
I think
that.
you're used to your life here as well.
Yeah, but
Like,
it's just a true Jamaican for real, you know. But me not really go back to Jamaica.
yeah.
Any given
And we don't
moment
really
right
plan
now.
to like move to Jamaica.
Right. No, that not really in it.
Yeah, like we've had those conversations. You know, like we've
Yes.
had those conversations from the very beginning. You know,
Yes.
because I already knew like you were very patriotic about your country. You know.
So even the house, what we really are look for mostly, even though we look on land that time, I think we really are look for something to do an investment.
Yeah.
So yeah, we still are look for your house, but we are look for something more like an investment, more than be like one gated community. Then, you know.
Yeah.
Where you
Because we
can-
want to have like a home that can benefit us when we're not there.
Yes,
but then
like
we
a
still want to have
Airbnb.
somewhere. Yeah, we still want to have somewhere to stay when we go down, and then we still want to be able to go down and stay for months at a time. Like,
Yeah, man.
I mean, you
In
know,
our
it's cold
future,
up
you
here
know?
in the wintertime,
Yes,
and
yes.
I don't like cold, so it would be nice even right now to be in Jamaica for the winter months. So that's our plan, you know. So yeah, we still want to buy a house, and no, we don't plan to like move to Jamaica. Some people were like, you know, I'm gonna have to accept that, you know, I'm gonna have to leave America. But America is great to some people. America is great to me. It's been good to me, but I want to travel the world. So I'm not like, I don't have anything that's like keeping me here in America. You know what I mean? If I had my choice, like I would go live 3 months here, 3 months there, 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Yeah, man. So as what me say, moving on. So basically, the next question is work at home. You see it? So the other day I was in Jamaica. So a lot of people ask why couldn't Katanya be there in Jamaica with me because basically she work at home. So Katanya gonna explain right now what work at home mean. Working at home not always mean you can be there. So for who work at home, have a better understanding.
Yeah, they already kind of know.
Yeah, have a better understanding of what's going on.
Well, first of all, it wasn't my plan to go to Jamaica. Like that was your trip that you had already planned from even a
long time ago.
Yes.
Like people don't even, as I said, when you're up on the outskirt, it's hard trying for looking in. But as what we said previously, it's not everything we are going to explain.
Right.
Clarify it here because remember we have our life outside of YouTube.
Yeah.
So we're just sharing our life with you guys, sharing some of the content. So just be appreciative and just accept the thing and then make we just live and just make the thing.
Right, you don't have to question like every single thing that we do and think that it's some kind of negative connotation.
Yes,
behind it,
or definitely owe your explanation.
Yeah.
Like that. I'm not trying to be rude same way, you know, but
Yeah.
come on, man. We're all growing people here. We're all growing folks. Let's do this, guys.
Baby, relax. You sound stressed.
Let's do
But
this,
no, let
guys.
me explain it, you know, because, you know, I didn't even reply in the comments because I kind of took it like, you know, they were saying like, well, why couldn't she go? She says she worked from home, right? And they made reference to the video that we did on like, I'm leaving my husband and moving to Jamaica.
Yeah.
First of all, that video was like made in fun. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it would be nice to go to Jamaica or go anywhere and, you know, work from that location. But I mean, make it make sense. Like, my husband is here. So why would I get up and move to Jamaica and leave my husband behind? That don't make no sense. So that video was made in fun, but I didn't even really answer because I don't feel like I have to explain everything, as Kimar say. And I kind of felt like, you know, they were putting like a negative connotation behind it. So I was just like, I'm not even going to give it like the concern to try to explain, because to me, you know, you don't have an understanding of what work at home means, you know. Just because, as Kimar said, you work from home doesn't mean like you can just get up and go. Like, I still have responsibilities at my job. Sometimes I do have to go into the office, you know. I'm responsible for, you know, my team. If I have like computer issues or something like that, then I got to get into the office to get those things resolved with IT.
But as what I said before, previously, you just have to just careful and look. Some people just a comment for just get a negative feedback
Yeah.
from others. To see
Yeah.
who is with them.
Right, but I still wanted to just kind of explain like the work
Yeah,
home
man.
agreement because I didn't really explain it because I felt like they were bringing like a negative connotation to it. So I didn't even address it. But for some people who really don't understand like the work at home agreement, you basically have an agreement with your company or your organization and you have to adhere to that agreement. So that doesn't mean like you can just get up and go whenever you want to and just be all over the world. Like I still have a responsibility to my organization, and so there's times where I have to be here. Yes, I maybe can discuss it with my boss and agree that okay, I'm going to be in Jamaica for 2 months, 3 months, or whatever. But I still have some responsibilities that are here as well with my job. So that's just for the people who maybe don't understand how a work at home agreement works, or at least the way mine is with my organization. But like you said, some people just want to drop negative comments and they want to make it seem like it's something other than what we're presenting to them. And really,
yeah, even the other day, I dropped a video with me and you. With me and you, wasn't it? And then somebody comment back again and said, "Where is Tanya? We haven't seen Tanya in a while."
Oh, yeah.
With a crying emoji. Like, come on, man. My wife ain't no joke, Like, you know a Jamaican not really ramp with their wife and ramp with them significant others like that. You know what I say? But for some reason, as I say, me's a positive young man and me just try to just stay up on the positive side and just really try to avoid the negative. But me not really run joke with my woman or play games. So if you is a game player, I know me that,
Yeah, you don't really have to come into the comments and try to garner support. Like if you feel whatever you feel about us and and that has something negative behind it, some type of negative meaning, like you can choose to scroll on. You don't have to watch us. You don't have to come into the comments and try to see who else agrees with you. Like we're just sharing our lives. Like that's it. That's the simplicity of really what our channel is. Like we're just sharing our lives, but because we're doing that doesn't mean that we're obligated to share everything, and doesn't mean that we're obligated to like explain everything to you. You know what I mean? As Kimar said, we're just sharing our lives with you guys, and that's pretty much it,
Yeah,
So I don't want to make it seem like we're coming in, we're offering explanations even now, but these are some of the comments and questions that we've noticed, and so we kind of sit back and laugh about it and say, hey, we'll just address it in a Q&A, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, so the last question is, some people, it's not even really a question, it's more like something that we've noticed in the comments, and, a lot of people say like they're from this area and they would love to meet us. They would love to hang out with us. Maybe they say like my wife or my husband is from Jamaica. It would be nice to, get to know some more, somebody else that's from Jamaica, have some familiarity. And, one of the reasons that we haven't been, like, I don't know if friendly is the right word. Like
sometimes it's a crazy world, you have to process and take time to get to know people, and like sometimes people then look way up and contact way, and people
that's kind of scary,
yeah, and then try to reach out from over the internet. As in, even if somebody I try to reach out for them are gonna try to reach out good. Them are gonna come out as a friendly person. Them not come as a bad person. So sometimes we don't know, but not say we wouldn't take a time out to get to know others, but for me the time just very serious.
Yeah, it's like what Kimar is trying to say in Jamaican. Let me just put it in English for my English people out there. Is that it's a crazy world out there, and sometimes you don't know people's intentions. So people will come at you like they're being friendly, and then before you know it, they don't flip the script on you and reveal their true intention, right? And so
even sometimes, Katana, some people will quiet fine, and as soon as some of them get to know you and them a rock, and then at them time they then start show them true colors and feel as if them can disrespect you or you and them.
Yeah.
Not saying everybody is equal and everybody get the same 24 hours, but some of them eventually just feel as if you and them is on the same level. They just want to start size up and start disrespect you. When we was all in the internet, everything was okay, but as soon as they get to know you, man, you learn a lot about them, you know?
Yep, and you know, I'm positive and I have a positive vibe and I'm, you know, nice and easy to get along with and all of that stuff. But now look at here, Postal Tanya still lives. Postal Tanya. That's what they used to say when I worked at the post office, like, you know, somebody's going postal. So I'm like, Postal Tanya's still there now, like, don't double cross me. But you know, for real, I'm just saying, like, you know, some people have even went so far as to, like, look us up.
Yeah, and if you want to reach out to us, as my wife said, she put the email out there for business inquiries, you know what I mean? That's for, like...
But some people
and then we have our Instagram right there again, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but some people have gone so far as to even, like, research us on the internet and get our phone numbers and then call us. And that's kind of scary to me because it's like, wait a minute, whoa, how did you get my number? Like, you know, that's one thing, like, you don't really know people's true intention. And so, and I mean, and just the fact that somebody would go and try to research us, you don't know how they plan to use that information against you, you know?
You're not saying that researcher or anybody that does it have bad intentions to us, but...
Right, but you never know.
Same way you never know, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like, you know, like, we're friendly people. If we see you in the street, Kimar sees people all the time.
All the time, man.
Kimar saw somebody down at the food line that was like, hey, you know,
people
I know
like,
YouTube.
It's just that sometimes it's just people people's know as well. Everybody know that it's just a crazy time we're living in, so you really have to protect yourself. And you have to protect your energy. Your energy is all you got.
Yes.
Yeah, but otherwise, basically, them see we. They know that we are friendly peoples, you know. But as I'm saying, friendly peoples, but you still have to know how to be friendly, you know.
Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why we don't really like reach back out and say like, yes, we can get together and hang out. So yeah, so that's good. You answer that question.
Yeah, man. So. You know what, that's it, man. Moving on again, guys.
So you know, ready to move on.
We are moving on to the end right now, guys. So
yes. But we just wanted to kind of just have a little fun, talk about some of the comments and questions, you know, that we have seen. We appreciate you. Like, we really do. We are grateful and we are humbled that you guys would even... You want some of my juice or you toast too?
So guys, don't forget to watch this one with a sorrel and a melon there, guys.
You are crazy.
Okay.
You feeling good?
Okay.
So yeah, we just wanted to kind of just address some of the questions and comments, have a little bit of fun because it's been a long time since we really did like a fun video. And just kind of let you guys know, like, we're really humbled and grateful that you guys choose to watch us because you don't have to. And we really appreciate it. And we are on the road to 10K. 10K, let's go. Let's get us to 10,000, guys. And hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us.
Don't forget to like this video, share the Bonnicks content, drop a comment, and please subscribe, guys.
Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.
Bless up.
Mwah.